Wow, you came all the way to Japan to see me? Must really be desperate for help against NXT.
Isn't fighting a rebellious mutiny exactly what lifelong best friends are for?
I thought they were more for exchanging birthday cards and the occasional random text. But maybe we could branch out.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
I've been ready for a change, and WWE could be the breath of fresh air I need. I'm in.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then we'll get started.
We are going to kick some Mutiny ass.
Haven't changed a bit. So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this, wrestling for the competition, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best, which, in my case, is being... comedic and fun.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
I've only been here for 5 minutes, but I'm already sick of Mutiny bragging about their precious intergender NXT Unity Tag Championships. Well, what if we came up with our own, not at all similar versions? That would really cause a mutiny.
I would have just wanted to go invade them right back, but I'm intrigued.
Two of the key players in the recent NXT Mutiny attack were the Unity Tag Team Champions. The Raw and SmackDown side has countered not with an attack, but instead by creating brand new Tag Team Championships of their own. Please welcome the brand new Unified Tag Team Champions, the #1 draft pick, and their partner who's making their WWE debut.
Thanks, Kathy. You might recognize my new partner from another promotion that shall not be named. But now she's here to help me take down this NXT mutiny. And what better way to do that than with these fancy new championships?
That's right. The GMs thought we were the perfect pair to hold these new Unify titles.
I gotta say, this sounds and looks very similar to the NXT Unity titles.
Not at all. Our titles have red accents, while theirs have silver.
Our titles are open to intergender competition from any brand, not just NXT.
And finally, our titles have never been lost in a match.
Okay, but isn't that just because they're brand new? I'm still not seeing how these titles are any different.
Zip it, Kathy. We'll show you and the entire WWE universe just how special and unique our Unified Championships are when we defend them later tonight on Raw.
Okay, can't wait.
It's a WWE debut, tag team debut, in the debut of the Unify Championships.
I guess if you're going to introduce yourself to the WWE Universe, you might as well do it as a champion. Talk about participation trophies.
Oh, come on, Saxton, they're trolling. What better way to get under Mutiny's skin than by knocking off their precious Unity titles? The LWO looking to turn up the heat tonight.
They're already feeling it, already feeling the energy of the crowd.
There's a lot of pride that comes with being a member of the LWO. Each and every one of these members are mighty proud of what they're a part of.
The following contest is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unified Unified Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, Cruz del Toro and Zelina Vega, the LWO. And their opponents, Devin Kaden Hill and Maggie Babe.
No joking around here. The Unified Tag Titles are serious business tonight.
Well, technically, this is a championship match. The arena doesn't have the usual electricity.
Well, because it's not really a title match, Michael. You can't expect people to get excited about championships. These two just made up.
Well, every championship once was something that someone just made up, Saxton. And if you're still looking for something to get excited about, we have the debut of a new WWE superstar. Boom! DDT! Oh, that might have just broken something.
The challenger really taking it on the chin here. Just grounded and pounded. Cruz is facing a beatdown.
Cruz has got to get his wits about it.
And now placed in the corner.
Right across the chest.
Throwing all caution to the wind in pursuit of the title.
Boom, right in the button. And she's returning fire.
Dominating shoulder tackle. Oof. Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick. Manages to slip out of the way.
Every counter being answered with another.
Ooh, right to the arm. Get yourself out of harm's way. Ooh. Zelina escapes the attack.
Turns that back on Zelina. Clothesline.
Look at this raw power.
And right into the pin.
Uh-oh.
And the champ only gets a count of one.
Still no end in sight here.
What a counter. She gets put in the corner.
Using their boot on the throat in the corner.
Just shows you how little the challenger thinks of the champion.
Running Hurricane Rana. Fantastic. The champ using every tool they have to protect their reign. Capped off with a big one. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Into a powerbomb.
The champ flexing undeniable power. An incredible sign of dominance over the challenger.
Tag made. Oh, man. Those two are in such a cohesive rhythm out there.
It's like playing jazz, but using your opponent as the drum.
Boom! Good defense from him. Oh, and a kick right to the hamstring.
There's a wheelbarrow.
Boom! DDT. Swanton.
Set up for the side Russian leg sweep. Ooh! Boom! A forearm smash.
Stops the attack with a hit to the gut.
Airport neck slam.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Into the armbar. That was amazing. Just wrenching away here. Absolutely excruciating.
Trapped with nowhere to go. She's going to either fight out or tap out.
Tag Division.
Here are your winners, and still the Unified Tag Team Champions, Devin, Jaden Hill, and Maggie Bay.
The long history this new duo shares was evident here tonight as the Unified Champs looked like a well-oiled machine and successfully defended their titles.
Sure, Michael, but they will likely have an even tougher time defending these ridiculous titles in the court of public opinion.
I see what you're doing here with these Unified Championships. Funny.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We've known each other since we were kids.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it, so this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
Is it, though? Like you said, you're too close to this. Might be clouding your judgment.
I know you're new here, so I'll let that slide.
Bottom line, we're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Your plan seems to be working. Mutiny is definitely annoyed.
Yep, told you it would get their attention. Now we just need to take things further to give Mutiny and their Unity champion something else to complain about.
What'd you have in mind?
Cosplay. It always comes down to cosplay.
You're really taking me out of my comfort zone here. But I'll do it.
It's one half of the Unified Champs, who's looking like a king tonight.
First they come up with knockoff titles. Now he's rolling in as a knockoff Lexus King. I love it.
He does seem determined to get under.
And the other half of the Unified Champions doing her best JC Jane impression.
After seeing her partner, I'm sure nobody was surprised to see the gear she decided to wear out here tonight. But you have to admit, she's really pulling it off.
Are you saying you've got a toxic attraction to our Unified Champion?
I'm not going that far, but well played.
I knew it. Hopefully the Unified Champs haven't overlooked their opponents here tonight. Otherwise, they're in trouble.
Our resident class clown looked poised to school her opponent right now. Gentlemen, it's time for war.
The War Raiders have gotten back to their roots and are more savage now than ever.
The following is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unified Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, Eric and Valhalla, the War Raiders.
No joking around here. The Unified Tag Title.
All this fun cosplay can't distract the so-called unified champs from the fact that they are facing off against Valhalla and Eric tonight.
Definitely, Michael. It would be a real shame if they lost their focus and their titles.
Didn't you find these unified titles silly, Saxton?
They're growing on me, Corey. Boom! Oh, gosh. Systematic attack on that arm.
Boy, what a kick.
And Eric escapes danger.
This is just brute power.
My goodness, absolute dominance.
Dropping the elbow.
Standing Spanish fly, are you kidding me? Incredible. Propped up in the corner.
Boom, what a punch.
And avoids taking any damage.
Eric gets countered. A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
Boom, running STO plants him. Nicely done.
And saw what was coming there.
Just breaking down the opponent. Ah, shot to the back. Got out of the way. Running Hurricane Rana.
You've solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move.
Right into the pin.
Gets the shoulder up and one.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
Oh, unloading a big kick to the back.
Look at this disrespect now. This is not the appropriate way to treat an official.
Well, maybe if the referee actually...
Pin attempt by the champion. Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
Standard officiating there for sure.
That officiating's almost too good. In fact, I'd say it's suspiciously fair and balanced. And into the corner he goes.
And Eric can't stop any offense coming his way.
But Eric can't allow this burst to hinder him.
Oh, man. Good grief.
Turn your lights out. Doling out as much damage as possible. Looking to silence the challenger once and for all.
To the face. Had that one telegraphed.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
He answers right back.
Kick to the gut, going up. Hurts on the shoulders.
Countdown to impact.
These attacks of the champ are adding up.
Staggering ferocity behind that attack from Eric. Back and forth, counter after counter.
Really targeting the back on that one.
In off the tag here. Tag made, fresh partner in.
Shoulder tackle. Ooh. She escapes the attack.
Hooked up. Nothing fancy there. Spinning Uranagi. Supernatural power.
That move had the amount of force akin to a natural disaster.
She was ready with the counter. Clothesline. So effective. Lifting them up. Relative ease. Followed up with a discus punch. Valhalla perhaps realizing this won't be the easy hunt. Nice takedown. Stack them up.
The champion doing everything to retain here.
She gets a quick kick out there.
Wow. Into a powerbomb. Wow.
Valhalla isn't being given any room to recover.
Will Valhalla withstand this surge?
Boom! Incredible suplex.
Leading her into the corner now. Muscling their opponent up to the top turnbuckle. Valhalla dodges out in time.
She catches Valhalla with a counter.
Raw tag made. Oh, and a kick. Right to the midsection. Teamwork making the dream work right here with that display.
Oh, and fights back.
What a headbutt. Vicious. Looking to seal the deal, guys.
Not even a 1 count there.
Keeping the loss at bay for now.
Boom, what a clothesline.
Oh my goodness. Unrelenting attack from the challenger there. You can see their desire for the gold.
Oh, a claw to the face? Come on. I see how it is. Going to take any shortcut to bypass a clean competition.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a
From way up.
Oh, strong impact.
Drop kick.
Boom, what a clothesline. Cover. We got a new champ here. And the pin is broken by the champion.
Giving a massive effort to overcome the pin attempt. Stomp after stomp after stomp. And just in time, he gets out of there.
standing Spanish fly. Are you kidding me?
Incredible. Uh-oh.
Denied via a wicked punch to the stomach.
Set off the ropes, holds on. Oh! Did that just happen?
Consider your title dreams dashed after that.
Oh, right to the body. Valhalla able to reverse.
Going behind for the roll-up, looking for the win. No, 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 no. All the way up into a suplex. What power.
Oh, with authority. Reigns down an elbow in retaliation.
High-level ability being shown with schoolboy applied to put this one away.
Here are your winners, and still the Unified Tag Team Champions, Devin, Jaden Hill, and Maggie Bay.
These two dressed up and beat down their opponents, while perhaps sending a strong...
Hey, sorry I haven't checked in sooner. I've been tied up with all this mutiny stuff. How's it going here so far?
I'd say pretty good, since we just got ourselves a match for the Unity Tag Team Championships.
I saw that. I'll admit I had no idea what you were thinking at first, but it does appear to be working. Still, I'm nervous about you competing in NXT. If I had to guess, there will be some outside interference.
So, what do you propose we do to counter that? Hire a team of security guards to surround the ring? Nah, they could secretly be working with Mutiny. Oh, what if they were apes? Apes are strong and tough and loyal. Security apes? Is that a thing? Nah, we wouldn't have time to train them before the match.
I was going to suggest I'd be there to watch your backs.
You're no security ape, but at least you're trained. That'll work.
Here to defend the titles they've held since they made them up. the Unified Champions.
The following is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team and the NXT Unified Tag Team Championships. Introducing the champions, Maggie Bay and Devin Jaden Hill.
Despite logic, sanity, and common sense, the Unified Champions do appear to be taking this match seriously.
When they started with these titles, I assumed they were trolling, but these two do seem genuinely focused on taking care of business here tonight.
One way or another, the Unity titles will change hands tonight. The Unity Unification match. There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles.
Grab your popcorn and try not to blink. The Unify and Unity championships both up for grabs in one match. That has literally never happened with these titles before.
Remember to breathe, Saxton. You're almost as ridiculous as these look-alike belts. Clearly, the Unified champs annoyed Mutiny enough to make this match happen.
No matter the reason, this Unification match will undoubtedly be remembered by some, in some way, for some time.
Wow, he's quick to get out of the way there.
Back of his neck.
Absolutely spiking your opponent. What a devastating turn that'll cause.
The champ has absorbed some damage.
Now we see if he weathers this moment or tries to tag out. Put into the corner. What could be next?
Oh, right to the body. Momentum entirely against Lexis here.
Lexis isn't showing the capacity to fight back. Excellent opportunity for her to shift the momentum.
That could be the shift she was looking for. Getting the tag could be the momentum swing they needed. Back and forth, trading reversals.
Oh! And she just avoided some serious damage.
These two showing how well they know each other. Neck breaker! In off the tag. Pump kick on target.
Walking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexis came with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
It's SmackDown GM Nick Aldis. They were ready for this.
Credit to the Unified champions for being prepared.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down on a JC Jane with the cover.
1, 2,
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Nick Aldis.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
back, punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you goaded them into defending their Unity titles, and then walked away with them too. Well done.
Thanks. Nick Aldis came through when it mattered. It was a team effort.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldis and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?